And we are live. NashvilleLou Live is back on the air. November 8th, 2024, episode 43 of The Sims 3 with Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. We've got 8 players right now in for the first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. I'll join as well. Exclamation point play in chat. That brand new fish, part of what CS Sully has going on, Nerds Unite, and they've got a charity drive they got going on this weekend, so best wishes to them with that. So showing my support, getting the associated Twitchy Tides fish to go with it. So we get one more person and we can have an early Tides game. Started doing that with the streams, and I think it works out better this way. If for some reason there's not 10 people wanting to play yet, because that's the minimum to have a game that counts, then we can just go on and load the game up. But typically, the minute you go to load up the other things, when that 10th person jumps in, and there we have Tree Frog Nada to give us 10. All right, so for the winner, it'll be a Warsaken foil prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game, Meta Battler. If I happen to win, prize goes to second place. Deadly's World got in just in time, as did Master Halo and Lee Ray. So 13 in. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides. You're on NashvilleLou Live. Pink Felicia. Normally she dishes out the damage in that situation, but there. That flame command sent her packing. A couple people taken out by the cannonball before it got reversed. Got the wide variety of new fish in the mix. Twitchy Tides has been such a blessing for people like me that love to stream here on Twitch. Also on Kick, but specifically on Twitch for this, and play Wax games on the Wax chain. Meanwhile, Debo the Shark has us down to 7. Turn to Pink Felicia, bottom row, working right to left, eliminates Deadly's World, then gets flipped the other direction. So we're down to 6. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? Cannonball down in the gutter, didn't hit anybody on that bottom row. So for the moment, got 6 fish still alive. This opening Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. NashvilleLou Live. Big worm with a hook. We're down to 5. Depth charge. That eliminates Flantality, so we're down to 4. Also Zach Bonner for a chain reaction. So my fish, NashvilleLou fish, along with Notorious Ninja and Master Halo, the last 3 in here. Master Halo eliminated by a depth charge, so Notorious Ninja's going to get the prize. Whether I win or Notorious wins. There's Big Worm with the hook. Eliminates my fish, so Notorious Ninja gets the victory in this first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. Congratulations. Copying the information over right now. Please note that prizes won here on NashvilleLou Live will be sent out shortly after the conclusion of the broadcast. And those will come from my Fulfillments wallet. Or Fulfillments with an S on the end. It's the name of the Wax wallet that I use to send out the bulk of the prizes that are won here on NashvilleLou Live. So again, congratulations. Notorious Ninja victorious in this opening Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. Just like that, we're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can get in by typing exclamation point play in chat. If I bring the slate down, we'll get this Sims 3 game loaded up here. Sid Stone was the initial character I had in this game. He passed away some time ago. His son Kenyon lasted a long time, and these are Kenyon's two sons, Jasper and Trevor. Their two older sisters have both moved out and gotten hitched. So again, it's exclamation point play to get into that next Twitchy Tides game. I get into it here with The Sims 3. This is the first Friday night where I haven't had my attention distracted elsewhere for a while. American football season makes timing difficult for me, but my high school alma mater has a playoff bye, the number 2 seed in their region, so next Friday I'll be quite distracted, but right now, right here, I'm with you live as we're taking his time to load up. I should have done this before we got started, but too late. Had a lot of fun with Tides Tuesday, this past Tuesday. Becoming a weekly thing. So I don't have the details locked in yet, but my hope is that we'll be back with a 10 p.m. Eastern start time for Tuesday of this upcoming week. And I plan to be involved as long as they'll have me. And it should be a lot of fun. All right, so you have to get a little bit reacclimated to things after being away from the game for a few days. There's Jasper. Suzanne Ray out there chatting with him. Meanwhile, there's Trevor inside. Got stuck with cooking duty, I guess. Was it mac and cheese? Flip this around here. There we go. Continue cooking. Well, pretty sure it's mac and cheese. We'll find out. One thing that I learned was that having 6 people to control really slowed down things as far as some of the storylines went. Particularly because Kenyon and Alana weren't exactly intuitive with their parenting. Had to almost micromanage everything, and it really seemed to slow it down a bit. My plan is to use Jasper as my main character, and then, assuming that he has kids, have one of those children move to a different town. Then we'll continue the story there. You get too far into it as far as the generations, I think that's when you start to run into problems, as I understand it. Even with the mods and error traps and all that. Plus, it'll be a new venue. People that are sick of seeing this green kitchen say, all right, finally, get us a larger table. That's just not suitable. Luckily, to do that with a video game, a lot easier than having to actually build one in real life for a TV show. Little differences. So Trevor's working on some food. Jasper, meanwhile, we've got the NROS story progression replacing. Are they talking? Oh, we're not supposed to be able to hear them? It's the door? It's a private conversation, you see. Oh, you know, I don't have the in-game audio coming in. That's something wasn't quite right. Maybe that click of that noise. There we go. Here, cats. There's the housekeeper, Jess. Jess had just started working here at the house when Alana passed away. It was like his first day. And there's the elderly woman dying. The Grim Reaper's there. There's him, like, great. Trevor, I forgot Trevor has a side quest, wants to catch a fish. We'll see. He's got some time before he ages up. 5 days. And a lot of things that got thrown off in this game somehow with the timing, particularly when it comes to graduations. Somehow they missed an entire week of school to snow. And those kind of problems, like, okay, that's a whole different issue. The game starts acting that weird. Of course, they're still in mourning over the passing of Alana. Normal quality mac and cheese. Let's see. Trevor's hungry. What about Jasper? He's alright. What does he have here? Brave the haunted house. Oh, this is all the festival stuff. Festival tickets. Take a greeting card picture. Looks like enticements trying to... It's more to keep you there once you're already there. It's just this case having the fair area right across the street from this property kind of worked out where it's okay. They can run over there real fast and it counts as far as going to the festival. Whereas if you live elsewhere in town, it's a bit more of an ordeal. Actually more of a time element to it. So romantic interest there for Jasper. Trevor, got some food. Is she hungry? Maybe I can fight her inside. Go inside. Even Maxley, dude, why'd you go over there? Where are you going? Turn on the TV. Like, is she there to play chess? I don't like to invite her over. I've forgotten since the last episode. I'm gonna call to meal. Everyone! Very rude. Look at that. Jasper. He grabs his bowl first, just walks to the table. He's not even that hungry. Not even thinking about Suzanne. Even Jess like, yeah, I'll chow down, sure. Oh, no, just put it away. So you got Snowy. I think I was going to try and sneak outside, but that door's there. Where are you going, Snowy? Watch Sim eat. Cats being cats. Where's Fred? Fred's like, I'm not bothering anybody. Grooming self. You got Duchess. Getting closer to that. So she's got the best behavior. It's not as important for cats as dogs with the... I had to adjust something here. Stand by, please. Alright, there we go. I was having a problem where it was showing the Windows bar popping up, but I can't be having that. I'm trying to move the screen around. Much better here. Long way of demonstrating. The steel bladder for pets is at 4,000. That's a lot more important for dogs than for cats, but it does help for cats. Either go never nauseous or steel bladder. Already got the best behavior. Although that doesn't guarantee good behavior. Best behavior. They're cats after all. They're going to be independent creatures. How it tends to go. Max, where you at, buddy? You a chew toy?
Cantoso.
Jasper wasn't that hungry. Don't need to be a piggy there, Jasper. Put away leftovers. Save some for later. Snowy thinking about a scratching post. Where'd he hide that post? I can't find it. Well, sometimes the cats actually do want the scratching post and not the cat condo. Or I normally send them, because I think it's indestructible. As opposed to those posts, which are rather flimsy by comparison. We've already got 20 people in for this next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. Oh, I'm catching up with chat here, asking Funko Level where the mom and dad are. They're deceased. It was a long run for Kenyon, but he passed away. And then Alana did that past episode of the one before where she died while Jess, the housekeeper, it was his first day. So right now it's just the two sons with Darlene and Vanessa, the two oldest children, both having moved out. So that kind of got us to this point. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou Live. Trying to get caught up on a few things here. All right. Jasper. Put away the leftovers. Forever, you don't have to put away... It's one thing to save some food for later. We have somebody here in the house that we pay to clean up this stuff, so... Let Jess do his job. Alright, so we'll have Trevor cleaned up. He's rather tired for being 1:27 in the afternoon, although it's the day off from school for him. Jasper. What about Jasper's job? That starts at 9 a.m. on Friday as a podium polisher. I guess that's right, going the political route, which will be interesting. They both have the same lifetime aspiration to be a chess legend, just like their father, Kenyon. Who is the girl? Suzanne Ray. I think it's somebody that Jasper... I don't know. I'm not sure how he and her know each other. Tell me, Jasper, how do you know this girl? They go to high school together? You know, she's easily impressed, a virtuoso, and a slob. So there's that. That's one thing. If you invite somebody over, and then that's the end of the broadcast, into the game, and then load it back up several days later, may forget the reasoning behind it. I'm not sure. All right, Trevor, we get cleaned up. Snowy, where are you going, Snowy? Scratch. Good luck finding that scratching post, Snowy. Let's see where you go. Where this supposed post is. Oh, you can't get to it. Oh, not too bad, Snowy. Luckily, you do need to do some scratching, though. Okay, it's not unfounded. Go scratch that indestructible cat condo upstairs. That second floor balcony where you can't escape. Have to go all the way downstairs, around, through the front door. I mean, sometimes the cats will get out, but it's a lot more difficult for them to, the way I've got this set up. There are some positives to it. What is this business over here? They're having a little chit-chat. Why are they whispering? Housekeeper went outside. Trevor's in the bathroom. I was listening. Okay, so Jess is finished for the day. Okay, well, Jasper improved his charisma skill at level 2. A little schmoozing. He's gonna need that if he's gonna be working in the career politics, right? I need another one to get a 1-level promotion, so there's charisma this guy's got. Special cat person. Talk about cats, or get to know. Did you actually learn anything out of all that? Enthuse about cats. Let's get down to brass tacks. How do you feel about cats? Tell me now. Even in a video game, the awkward silence. Look at this. Invite a sim over. That would have been helpful to have before. We give Max brushing. But he wants to adopt a cat, but I'm waiting for Trevor to have that wish show up here as well. I forgot about that feast party. They're both be pretty tired though, right? Well, Trevor can get a nap. Is he cleaned up now? Guess so. How much is that going to give him a boost? What is that? 500. He's at 1237. He's got Never Dull and Immunity. Jasper has Immunity, Never Dull, and Observant. Forever. But he wants to throw that feast party, right? Alright, so now I've got to figure out the list. And you have to be kind of careful with this from what I've found because you can't go back to this screen once you've chosen it. So if there are people you want to invite that you don't have, then I want to get like as many people as possible, but I do. But if he doesn't even know them, that might be kind of counterproductive. Celebrity level. C-list or above. That's the cut line. Let's see. Number of enemies. Anyone with less than a dozen enemies, you might make the list. 3 and 2 hours. What? Let's give you so many choices that can be a little bit overwhelming. Occult type, well. Trait does not have. Musical preference. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got 21 people already lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game in the broadcast. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. Guest list, party guests. That seems redundant. But I don't know, that could be that might be some sort of small group. Money, net worth. Look at the high rollers over here. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. At most. Okay. Can you do it at least? Oh, you can do it at most to that direction. You can't be a snob. We have a salary cap. Look, you make too much cash. We got a limit to how much cash we can have per person average. Alright, so no hoity-toities at the 892, but we'll go. If you're making a 500,000 plus simoleons, even with that, we'll say okay. Can I do multiple with a control? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So I guess you can be a little bit of a snob then. We'll go, oh, let's just at most. Let's go with this.
Yes.
Or somebody knows Conrad Daniel. Harmony is their first cousin. Stranger. Darlene's their oldest sister. By her. It's tough when you've got Harmony and Darlene because they have similar haircuts and similar facial features. It's tough. This small box, even on my large television, I'm like, wait, what? Vanessa, their younger of the 2 older sisters, the second of 4 kids. Kelsey's first cousins with Kenyon and Trevor. A lot of the Ray family. It's like the entire Ray family. All of them. You. And you. Your last name is Ray. You're on the list. I'm gonna run out of room here. How large is this family? They're gonna find this 4-person table cramped, I'm afraid. An invite to each and every Ray. Not Wilburn. Not Wiles. Ray. Start time. 5 p.m. The specific thing was a festival party, feast party. We'll bring a lot of food over, which should help. We're running low on food now. Fortunately, Lana passed away, and she was by far the best cooking skill-wise of the 3. Why can't I get the check mark? Too many? You're overbooked? Oh, dress code isn't set. Formal. Dress to the nines.
Do.
Feast party will start at 5. Oh, so Suzanne might have more interest in Trevor than Jasper. Easy there, Suzanne. I mean, this trash out there that just sitting out there in the driveway. Our housekeeper didn't just leave that out there, did he? Did somebody do that in the interim? Interesting business here. So let's see the wishes for Trevor. Do a great party. Serve home-cooked meal at a party. That's very specific. So to throw a great party, I can drop the see it here. Well, I still think he should have gotten credit for that before, but he didn't, so guess what? It's still there. I can bump it and go the home-cooked meal, but I mean, he did fix the mac and cheese. Really needs to take a nap. I'm gonna go over here and nap. I get 2 caught in this home-cooked meal business. Jasper. They have Jasper order pizza. Call for services. Pizza. Call. PTO for Jasper. Forever. Sitting here. You didn't tell me what to do. Scoot here. Can I choose nap? There's nap for there, so not nap for here. Is he gonna nap? Oh, he's gonna nap. I just caught him in mid setup. Speaking of catching somebody, Max, what you doing, buddy? Just some food. Got some food. You get a nap yourself. As for the cats, Duchess. Here's the litter box. Good cat. Snowy, begrudgingly scratching on the cat condo. And Fred. Sleep in the dog bed, of course. Fred. It's not your bed, buddy. Up. Scoot, you know that's not your bed. You've lived here for how long? Meanwhile, I got the 3-cat circus going this way. The Sutton Vaughns. Really? Now? Yes. Duchess, where you going? Oh, you want to play? Okay. Play. You got this wall toy. Why don't you eat some food? Snowy. With the fail safe to play on, just romp around there for a minute or two. Well, let's see what this party getting started. Jasper. Debate politics. I know this game came out 2009, but there's some things that don't really change through the years as far as that being bad ideas. Debate politics. Not even listen or discuss, debate them. What's she doing on the computer? Oh, that's poor for your neck, I would think. That posture leaves something to be desired there. Not going to debate politics. Absolutely not. All right, instead of that, we can add Brush Max. Or invite a sim over. Easy one. Invite Crypto over. Right, Darlene. Sure, I'll go over in a little while. All right, Darlene's coming over. Easy pickup there for the 300 point boost to lifetime happiness points for Jasper. 8296. Going for another 10,000 one. I think it was Steel Bladder. Does save some time. Have Trevor just zonked. And what's Suzanne doing? You know he's asleep in there. He's trying to get some shut-eye. And Jasper. Oh. Alright, we'll have Jasper brush Max Stone. How about that? Be a crowded room anyway. Oh, the guests are arriving. Okay. The brushing can wait. Maybe more important things, pick up the trash. The priorities. Let's make sure you put your formal gear on first. And put away the trash. Everybody arrives at once. Let me say it's a formal event. Just throw the pizza down. Let me stay on the pizza. Move it. Be chatted to. Asked to behave. Oh my. Trying to put the pizza inside. It's chaos out here. Not the chair. Pizza. There. Move the food bowl out of the way. Or somewhat out of the way, at least. Call that a formal outfit there, Josh Ray? I mean, that's quite the look. When you have the goggles on and everything. Not a costume party. Everybody's outside. We invite everybody in, at least. That might be helpful. This band group. Call group to meal. Take control of this. Dim sum, pancakes, feast party. I guess Trevor got his nap in. That guy asked to behave. Okay, you'll be the bad cop. What's going on here? I noticed like this. He's like, I'm trying to get a nap. I told him the party's at 5. They get here before then. Let's get the pizza. Look. Whoa. All right, don't worry. Oh, was it something going up here? Asked to behave. Gracie Ello with the guitar. Listen to compliment. You never know what to expect. It's The Sims 3 NashvilleLou Live. We got 22 people, or check that. 25 people lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. A little house party for them here on this Thursday. Where basically every Thursday in the game is a holiday. This one is Spooky Day. It's kind of a play on Halloween. But they're having a feast party, so there's a bunch of food. Gotta make sure people actually come inside. And despite my saying it was going to be a formal attire, people kind of just wore what they wanted. Was that wish to serve a home-cooked meal at the party? Talk to Jasper. That might be a little bit easier. Friendly chat. Not debate politics. Good enthused about cats. This is a complaint. That wasn't compliments, huh? We can escape upstairs. You're booing? Eh. What is this? Be sniffed. Jasper. Leave the guitar alone. Oh, and the pet got sick. This just gets better and better. What a party thrown here, pal. Alright, so, Jasper. Over here and chat with Trevor, please. Great group outing. Improve charisma skill. With a charming introduction, I should be able to break that out. I'll make them talk this account. Voxel Ray, we got dogs making their way in here. Alright, Max. Get a chew toy. A whole lot going on here. Oh, Darlene's out there. Okay, this is like a throwback to when she was playing the guitar here before. Okay, that I can get. Again, these are things that make the characters in the game feel real when there's some continuity to it. Makes sense. Or even when it doesn't make sense, but at least it seems to fit the way it goes normally for the character. Alright, Duchess. Mark. Oh, didn't go so well. Before you mark or try sniffing. Friendly sniff. There we go. A little boost there for Duchess the cat. Not gonna have you hiss at Vanessa. No. Alright, Duchess, why don't you get some sleep up here? Snowy. Way to mark Hector Ray. Let's see how this goes. It looks a bit different when you get the walls up. You trapped? It's not the most effective use of your time here, Snowy the cat. Long stalling. Alright, Jasper. Having a chit-chat here with Shantae. Trevor. Filling the food bowl? Play chess. Play chess with, well. Darlene's out there playing guitar. I think it's Vanessa. Well, she's about to get some food. Doesn't have to be against somebody. Knows that well. Hey, we can hang out sometime. I have to leave now. What a great time. Everyone was pleased with the outing and will be excited to go out again. Oh, okay. All right, so Jasper. Chatting. Go with let Fred Stone sniff your hand and improve charisma skill. Fred's asleep, but about to wake up. Jasper's down here. With improved charisma skill, Trevor. Jess. Grab a slice. Nice party. Not. I'm out of here. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Oh, mixed reviews. Yawning. Wow, what a party. Some positives. Yawning. Oh, awesome party with the yawning. Thanks, I think. Jasper. You're like cleaned up. Trevor still playing chess game with Harmony. Awesome party. Pretty good time. All right. Update on Mitchell and Kelsey. Kelsey being the first cousin of Jasper and Trevor. Nice party. Not. I'm out of here. The wit. A lot of people with opinions on this party. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Bring the slate up now. I'm going to take my hourly break in just a moment. One break per hour here on NashvilleLou Live, at least normally. So it'll be about a 5-minute break, but on the other side of it, we'll have our next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can join the list of 26 that are already in by typing !play in chat. We'll have Twitchy Tides on the other side of this break, and then more of The Sims 3. Go into the night. Here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. coming back from break. NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 coming up here in a few minutes. But right now, it's Twitchy Tides time. Last chance to get in with exclamation point play. I'll get in as well. So I'll use the Vape Ape from Las Vegas Ape. That has us at 30. For the winner of this Twitchy Tides game, will be a Warsake and Foil Prime card, and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game, Meta Battler. Got 30 players, and it begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides. You're on NashvilleLou Live. Pink Felicia starting us off, working left to right. Obstructed view with the flames. Apparently she got taken out because she knocked out 2 and that was it. A third fish eliminated, so we're down to 27. Here comes Debo the Shark, working right to left, going to onto that super spin. An abrupt stop for Debo, but again, more damage done. And we're down to 24. Pink Felicia, left to right, bottom half of the screen. Doing a ton of damage. We're down to 16. Burn. Meanwhile, Deadly's taken out. We're down to 15. There goes the Vape Ape. So I'm out. We're down to 13. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live with more of The Sims 3 coming up. Cannonball. Some speed behind it. We're down to 10. Cannonball went down Broadway, right to left with a lot of speed behind it. We're down to 5. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Past 9 p.m. Eastern, Cannonball misses all 5 remaining competitors. Big Worm with a hook. Eliminates Bo Reddington, so we're down to 4. Crypto Gamer, Flower, Nadu6, and Zarveen, the last 4 in this Twitchy Tides game. Debo the Shark, working the top area, right to left, eliminates Crypto Gamer, we're down to 3. Flower 4803, Zarveen, and Nadu6, the last 3 in this Twitchy Tides game. There's Big Worm. The hook takes out Flower. We're down to 2. Zarveen and Nadu6. Final 2. There's Debo the Shark. Zarveen avoids the sharp teeth, as does Nadu6. And the battle continues. Final 2 in this Twitchy Tides game. There's Debo. And again, both Zarveen and Nadu6 avoid Debo the Shark. There's the hook set by Big Worm. Yeah, tough angle for Nadu6 to avoid it, but it might happen. Around to the right. Above. Nadu6 threading the needle. And it's interesting, the Zarveen angling to the left, but somewhat slowly. Which one's going to be back around first? Nadu might have to make that the other way this time. Working clockwise. Not enough room. That's going to do it. And a long battle. Zarveen gets the victory. And Twitchy Tides. Bring the slate back up for just a moment. Congratulations to Zarveen on the victory, and we're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can get in by typing !play in chat. Go ahead and bring the slate down. The party here winds down, this feast day party that Forever really wanted to have, and despite the short notice, and a lot of people that didn't exactly seem to really know each other that well made the best of it. Odd having this food just sitting around, mac and cheese everywhere on the floor. Max is waiting for an opportunity. Well, Max knows better. Keep an eye for that bladder meter. It's important for dogs when you give them that 4,000. You see we're getting close there with Max. Once he gets to 4,000 of the lifetime rewards, get that steel bladder for pets. It really makes a difference for dogs. It's going to be tough to be best friends with Harmony. She's about to leave the party. It is. Be friends with Duchess, the cat, who's upstairs and asleep. That's something to aspire for Max there. Gonna complain about the TV. React negatively. Never mind that. Get a chew toy. I'll have the in-game audio back on. There we go. With the party, the smiley face. I like the way the guitar came back into play with Darlene playing earlier. Like old times. Oh, Trevor's gonna feast on some pizza. Finally. Famished. Nom nom nom. Alright, so she's leaving. It appears Voxel Ray the dog is leaving as well. That Carrie Dukes. Voxel's like, there's food sitting up there. Can I have it? What else do we have here? Talk to Vanessa. I think she already left. Luckily, there's this nice thing called a telephone, so we can have you call when... Right now, the mood meter's elated there for Trevor, so don't need to do it right away. Enough with the pizza. Put away leftovers. It's a modest success. The guests feel good about having attended. It's not great, but good. So we didn't get the plus 750 for a great party. But it was a good party. Find the hidden mac and cheese and put it away. Or I'll make Jasper help. He can put the pancakes away. Put away leftovers. Seasonal spirit there for Max the dog. A jack-o'-lantern. Alright, so Max. Alright, so you're past the midpoint of the capital B in bladder, so send you here to pee. Conte Ray would like to chat. Just chatted with a bunch of people. Jasper. Alright. All this stuff getting put away. Is there any food still out? Goopy carbonara. Grab a plate. Trevor, you put away the rest of it. Leftover. Put away. Any extra food that people left out. Random bowls of mac and cheese. Let's hope that's the bulk of it. What's this out here? Raccoon. Max just trying to pee. Raccoon out there to cause problems. Guitar sitting out there. Not the best spot for a guitar, but that's where I'll put it for now. That there. We'll put the pet food bowl back there. There we go. It's The Sims 3 NashvilleLou Live. Already got 11 people in for this next Twitchy Tides game. If you'd like to join the list, just type !play in chat. Max the dog coming back inside. Got some food. Duchess, the cat's asleep. Snowy, I'm right here. Grooming self, don't mind me. I'll send Snowy upstairs to have some food. Bread. Being inconspicuous. I was hiding here by the lamppost. You was obstructed by the bookshelf there on the wall. That's the thing. I would just move the bookshelf to give more space, but there's actually a wall that you don't normally get to see. That's there. Little lamps don't show up that often because of the placement. Meanwhile, how many chew toys need to get out? Oh, there's more food sitting out. Meanwhile, Trevor, guess what? You get the floor macaroni and cheese and put it away. Both of them. Bread. Now you're hungry. Go upstairs. Better idea. Come over here. Heard a coughing noise and the game slowed up on me. Uh-oh. Don't walk up on me, game. Uh-oh. Hope the game didn't crash on me. I saved it during the break, so it wasn't like there was anything vital. I have to be patient for a moment here. Playing The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. Got 13 people in the mix right now for it. This might have locked up. Let's see if I can find a way out. Bring the slate up for a second. I don't know what this is going to do. I heard that click. Alright. I think doing what I did there may make another click noise. We'll see. The mouse is trying to run away from me. There we go. Alright. Got slowed up for a moment, but now hopefully has things back on track. Got Snowy going upstairs. Max going over here to get some food. Brad going to get some food. Trevor, who threw a good party. Not a great party, but a good one. How much? There's a lot of macaroni and cheese just laying out here. Oh, don't get the... Don't send the cats over there to it. Town Council survey update. Jasper, probably the last of the leftovers. They're both pretty tired. While Trevor get ready for bed, Jasper too far behind. Fred. All right, you've had your fill there, Fred. Come up here and survey from the cat condo. Duchess the cat. Grooming self. Max with the food. We'll send Max out there. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Max. Oh, get out of the chair. Oh, no. Sleep. We'll see. You come over here. Both Jasper and Trevor are asleep. Max needed a bit of socializing. So did, I think, Fred was needing it. Fred wanting a scratching post. Luckily for me, there's this cat condo that doesn't have to be replaced. So instead of scratching on this post that you can't get to because I put it underneath the staircase, I can wait. Actually, it was Snowy who was one to socialize more than Fred. Well, if Fred come up here and scratch on the cat condo, Snowy can socialize. Max the dog. Where's Duchess going? Play with the wall toy. Snowy need to scratch as well? Looks like it. Scratch in the cat condo. Duchess. Playing with the wall toy. Max. Why don't you get some sleep? You're not that tired. Oh, Duchess is using the litter box. Chasing a raccoon. Playing with another pet. That's a lot more of a feasible choice. About hissing advance. He didn't really come around much anymore. Right click that. I don't want Duchess to chase a raccoon, but if it happens, then get something out of it. Hello to everybody watching me over on Kick. I don't allow chat there. Can't play Twitchy Tides there, but there are people that watch me over on Kick, and I greatly appreciate them. So thanks to those watching on Kick, and hello to everybody watching here on Twitch. NashvilleLou Live with The Sims 3, and we'll have more Twitchy Tides coming up. Got 16 people in already. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. All right, Fred. Oh, Fred and Snowy scratching on the cat condo. Duchess in the litter box. Fred, or should I say Max, asleep. Trevor, asleep. Pounce. A little bit of a boost there for Duchess. Be best friends with Snowy. Playfully chase Max. So Max, already asleep. Duchess, why don't you have some food? Snowy. Have some sleep. Uh-oh. Ominous music. We're about to somebody break in. What it usually means. Kill the music here for a second. Although we'll go ahead and save this here for Red actually does want that scratching post. All right. Hissing at Jess, the housekeeper. Get rid of that. Go with scratch the scratching post, even though they'll have to wait. Oh, here we go. Dennis Davies. I'm gonna try breaking in here. Luckily, I got this burglar alarm. The police aren't always the most adept at catching the criminals, even when they know who they are. They've got them in their sights. Like, oh, they got away. Like, he's right there. You know his name. No, got away. Great. All right, turn the music back on. Special thanks to Carl Casey at Wipeout Audio, who makes much of the great background music that I use here on NashvilleLou Live. They're both going to be awake here soon enough when this. I get this. They're not getting this fully rested. Not right now, anyway. Max. The animals out there. All right, Duchess. You mean your scratching is an issue? You want to scratch somebody? Send the pet brigade after you. For sleep. Well, at least we'll send Duchess and Max. How about that? Creeping up like he's the repo man. Bill Dukes missing some. And a stereo switched off. The air trap catches things that would otherwise cause you problems with your system. So the would-be burglar has a rainbow umbrella. Real subtle. Glad he went with that black and white there so it's the blend in. And the hamburglar mask to go with it. There's the alarm. Alright, let's see if we get the cats to attack. Cat and dog. Duchess. No. From Max. React negatively. Okay, never mind. Hey, transfer genetics. Nah. I was looking more for just... Now, of course, Max is not the type to run outside. Fight! Who's gonna get down there first? Got Trevor in his Ric Flair robe. Gonna fight. There you go, fight. He doesn't want to fight. Jasper doesn't, but Trevor doesn't have like that slash the way he wants to. Five or what? Do it. Whoa. Aisha Grissom. That look right there. Tells me you're going behind the bars. Why would you be thinking about a treadmill time like this? Is he gonna escape? What this would-be burglar just run away? Look at his hands behind his back. Can I attack him now? Can the cat get like a... Can Snowy get in a cheap shot? And Snowy just run in and start clawing the face. The umbrella behind the back! That's unexpected. I've got you now, burglar. Stay here by the car while I survey the house. Meanwhile, I'm afraid my cats will get fleas from being outside. Not to mention Max. Come on, Max. Wreck neutrally. There's some food left out or something? You find a missing Mac and cheese. Chew toy. Duchess. What are you doing out there, Duchess? A solution to send them all upstairs on that second floor balcony stat. What about Fred? Fred's already up there asleep. Fred, none the wiser, didn't really care. Whatever. Jasper's watching TV. Run back to bed. Jasper, go here. Be startled, of course. React negatively to television, of course. Oh, go up here, get some sleep. Duchess. Up there. Max. Chew toy. Jasper's like, I'm going to sleep. Max down here. Sorry to wake you, sir. Is this truly behind the... Is this a by-the-book behavior here? I think that's everything. All the stolen goods have been placed in your household inventory. Computers there. I don't think burglar didn't have a chance to really grab anything else. Unless I just missed something, which is possible. Has to leave. Oh, I missed that part. We have so much in common. That's right. All right. We'll chit-chat later. I gotta sleep. Look at Fred. What's the play in the bathroom? See, look at that. What's the play in the toilet? I don't know. We're doing that, Fred. We play in the toilet bowl. Come on. The food bowl. Meanwhile, Dennis, the burglar, had to stand there, hands behind his back, just standing there in the rain. Trevor will be graduating soon. So the scratching post is specifically on the list for Fred, so I will allow it. The scratch meter isn't too high for Fred, so they're going to have to get some wear and tear. Uh-oh. Cannot enter a build to buy while being robbed. They have to leave the vicinity first. Otherwise, people would just pause the game and move all their important, valuable stuff. But now it'll let me move it. Not the plant. Scratching post. Put it right here. Make it easy for you, Fred. All right. School bus will be there in an hour. Oh, it's past 7 a.m. in the game, I suppose. Jasper, like the podium and the flags there. Trevor's not well rested, but he had to get up. All right. Shower. Leftover apple pancakes. Jasper. Was right. I'll be there in an hour. He's gonna have to get up. Although I say that he already is up. All right. At least I didn't have to prod him too much to do that. All right, so we've got Jasper getting ready to go to work, Trevor getting ready to go to school. Got 3 cats out there on the 2nd floor balcony, and Max the dog asleep on the sofa. Tough night at the house there, Max. All right, play up here. The destruction meter was misleading there. What's this out here? Duchess? What are you doing out there, Duchess? Bad cat, come in. Right now. Get out there. Disgusted. Use the litter box there, Duchess. How about that? Quick breakfast for both Jasper and Trevor. Waiting to take turns on it. The rides can wait till y'all get the food. Whoa. That lightning bolt really rocked the house. All right, Duchess. Watch Sim eat. No. Come back up here. I was leaving the scratching post sitting out. That could have been a mistake. The cats almost always immediately punish you. One cat gets to use the other one. Finds good reason to. That filled a need there for Fred. 59.83. But attitude adjustment would be the next one. If I were to go with that, could go super smart. That's actually probably the one I'd be better served going with. Although at this point, Fred, near the end of that last meter there. So we'll see. Playtime there with Max the dog and Fred the cat. They're all freaked out with the thunderstorm. Max needs some social time. Friendly socialize over there with Snowy. Survey. Oh, they're waiting on the horn. Yeah, they do have to go eventually to school, don't they? And work. Past 8:30, so... Alright. Work, talking about cleaning up. We'll have the housekeeper to handle that part of it. Homework's complete. That wasn't overlooked. That would have been bad. Go to school. And the extra 2 bites in. Why does Trevor not get an umbrella? Does he not have one? I know in the family inventory they have like a lot. And Jasper, he thinks, has a bunch. They call chess sets. Epic 10th anniversary in the headstones. I don't see anything as far as umbrellas goes. Trevor, or does Jasper have them all? A whole bunch of them? At least the one. What's it called? The molecular modal? I think that's a There was just a standalone umbrella. There's a few of them. See, look at that. Sun's Bane, Parasol. All right, move this here. Trevor's inventory. Grab this. Kind of pull it over here. Now Trevor has an umbrella. Let's see if he uses it. He's already mid-sprint at this point. Oh, there he goes. Get the umbrella. There we go. Adopt a cab. And waiting for this to show up here for Trevor. Both Jasper and Trevor have the aspiration of wanting to adopt a cat. They'll each get 1,500 lifetime happiness when they do it. They're both with the trait of cat person. Both cat people. Now, Fred's all right. While you're super distracted, now's my chance to go play in the shower. No. Come back over here. Socialize. Unroutable Sim. Jan Ray. Look at the speed right there from Fred. I'm taking off. I'm going to play Oh, I'm Startled card. I know your ways there, Fred. So startled you just have to run downstairs, not the front door, just by chance. That's just ridiculous. The Rays got misrouted somehow. There has to be some mac and cheese sitting out there that are reacting to it. Oh, they hid it down here. Well, we'll let the housekeeper handle that. We can earn those 150 simoleons. Put away clean up the mess. All right, so Jasper went to work. We got 26 people in right now for this next Twitchy Tides game. If you'd like to join the list, just type !play in chat. Playing The Sims 3. We'll have Tides Tuesday coming up Tuesday of next week. I'm hoping 10 p.m. Eastern will be my start time, but I haven't confirmed that yet. Been a lot of fun the last few weeks. That fun should continue Tuesday. It won't be just my time with it, but an all-day event on Twitch. All right. Red. He's running off it. So unrealistic. Come on. Inside now. Get in here. Disgusted. Maybe you should have listened to me. Where do you think you're going? Absolutely not. Over here, immediately. And don't get any ideas, Duchess. See you out there, Snowy. Have Fred go rogue. Then take cover and try and sneak out. I know the way the game is played. Get back over here. Get some sleep over here. Duchess. Snowy. Food up here. Fred. You just get over here. Play on. Up there. Max. I didn't do anything wrong. Don't be mad at me. I'm just laying here. Why don't you have some food, buddy? So let's see. Jasper's at work. Business as usual. He's pretty tired, so I don't want to push it. Brushing Snowy. Befriend Maximus. Kind of tough to bump anything I've got here, though. A average for Trevor, which is not a minor thing considering the issues that have been kind of plaguing this particular area with the schools. That winter that wiped out an entire week. Had to get like an actual, like, the Tempest in Ross mod. Trying to make the snow go away. But ever since then, it's been kind of thrown off with the whole schedule for kids. Like midweek proms, graduations that happen or don't happen. That got thrown off as well. All the more reason to think if I use Jasper as my main character, probably play as one of his kids and have them move to a different town. But we'll see. Policing the paper trail. Deliver documents at the police station. He's got this political job. Who's sending him there? Politics and shredding documents usually is not a combination that ends well for the people involved. Earn a raise doing that. All he has to do is bring papers to be shredded there. Hi, Jasper. You should be able to handle this even if you are tired. Deliver dossier. Does he have to wait until work's over to do it? Let's see how he's doing at 3 in the afternoon. Stop by on the way home. A little bit of shredding. Normal effort there for Trevor. Fred the cat. Did your reaction to pancakes? Snowy. Meanwhile, finally, Jess is here. The housekeeper. Clean up this stuff so the cats will stop complaining a bit. Perhaps. Alright, so Duchess is asleep. Snowy's having some food. And Fred playing on that second floor balcony is kind of the de facto cat area. Where are you going there, Fred? No. Don't be jumping up on the calendar. Forget that. We're going to socialize with Snowy. Snowy, you're full. Stop eating. Duchess. A request of brushing from Jess. That's one of the few things that the housekeepers might actually go for. Actually, they usually do go for it when animal gives them a kind of request to be brushed. They won't allow a sniffing usually, but brushing tends to work. So we'll see. Could be a tactic by Duchess to try and sneak downstairs. But be nuzzled. As the brushing will have to wait. Max going upstairs. Wow, rarity. A toy being actually brought upstairs by the housekeeper. What are you going to do with it there, Jess? Uh-oh. These two aren't getting along so well. All right, Max. Be here. Make sure you go outside to do this, buddy. Oh, meanwhile. Just get accidentally overlooked. There. There's no missing out of the way out there, Jess. I'm getting attacked by these cats. And Max the dog. Fred. He nuzzled. Darlene with Chris. Darlene, the oldest of the 4 kids that Kenyon and Alana had. You gotta clean up that mess out there, Jess. It's part of it, pal. Duchess. Wall toy play with. They're right there. These cats over here. Where y'all sneaking off to? Fred. We're just doing a nuzzling. Neutral site. Alright. Come over here and scratch on the cat condo. No, you're not going to get the scratching post that's hidden under the staircases you can't get to, but somehow know about. Somehow the cats know. Fred went to look out a window. Don't do that. Come on. Have a little bit of food. Not just keep playing with the wall toy. I'm sure I got the outdoor toy box there. Cleo Lumpkin? What kind of name is that? So Snowy up there, scratching on the cat condo. Well, business as usual for Jasper. Gotta make sure he delivers that dossier when his shift is done. It's until 2 or 3 for forever. Learning! Until 2. Let's have him meet new friends. Last 45 minutes of the school day on a Friday. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up here in a bit. Already got 28 people in for it. You can join that list by typing !play in chat to get into the next Twitchy Tides game in the broadcast. What does Fred want to do? Go play in the toilet. No, Fred. Don't misbehave. You know not to do that. You're the elder cat here. Scratch on the cat condo. Animals all over the place. Where's Max going? Be brushed. Let's see if Max will be able to get Jess to give him a brushing. Me. I see you over there, Duchess. Where are you going? Tired? Why don't you get some sleep? Over there. Snowy's on the cat condo. Fred's on the cat condo. Max can get that brushing. He will. A thorough brushing. Just lick. I don't think Jess would appreciate that, Max. I'll add it to the list, but it's unlikely. Alright, so, Max the dog. Why don't you go take a nap over here? Duchess. Asleep. Snowy wanted to do? Play in the shower. No. Get some sleep. Go sleep on the top floor of the cat condo. Fred. Scratching. Finally clean up out there. Just put it off as long as possible. Alright, fine. Look at that, it just dropped on the floor. Oh, that's not gonna cut it, Max. Is it, buddy? I can't have the dog fire him. People aren't home yet. Let's go home. I gotta make sure he goes by the police station first. Fire. Oh, he has to go soon. Can't be doing that. All that time you waited. Fred. Breed sim. Okay, so Trevor's home. They can't fire him? And make kind of, let's see, I really want to make him get fired here. I don't know if this is going to do what I want it to do. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for there. Dropping the trash on the ground. Look, the trash can was right there, and he stops here and just drops it. Alright. I need some sleep. Well, really, his instinct's correct to fill up that food bowl for the cats. Now, where do you think you're going there, Duchess? Scratch on the cat condo. Wish I could have Trevor yell down, "You're fired!" Leaving that giant mess of trash in the bathroom. Fire. Not enough, Fred. I mean, you get to follow behind. No. Just that far to get to the trash can. All that Jess had to do. No, no, no. He had to leave. Pull a prank. Let Snowy sniff your hand. Call Vanessa up with a spot cell phone. Call Sim. Chat. Vanessa. There we go. So called his sister Vanessa, talked to her for a minute or two. Snowy asleep. Jasper coming home. I didn't have him go by the police station, deliver the dossier. Maybe I should do that. I mean, I should have before, obviously, but let's see if he just keeps going in that Motive Magenta 3000 that Alana used a bunch of lifetime happiness points to get. It gives you like, look at that, filled up for him as well. I thought it was just for Alana, but whoever drives it, apparently it's a full boost and everything. That's a game changer. Make that side quest real fast. You don't have to worry about getting some sleep. Instead of sleeping, just go drive that around the block. Alright, so Trevor's talking with his sister Vanessa, but the main thing was opening up a spot there. Of course, those lifetime happiness points and the wish list there for Trevor. Oh, it's Snow, you get to wake up. Let him go here. Of course, Fred's awake. Back to sleep, Fred. Now, council updates. Jasper, 129 simoleons. Let's make that secret side trip to deliver the dossier to the police station. What are the two here for Snowy? Feed a treat or let sniff hand. Snowy's not that hungry. We'll let sniff hand. Homework. Let's see if a treat will go over. Cats love bribes, but alright, Snow's at least somewhat hungry, so it worked. Nice little double boost there for Trevor. 31.95 on the lifetime reward points. Dude needs some sleep, something fierce. More of a nap than anything. Jasper's been busting his hump and has earned a raise at work. He won't soon forget the feel of extra cash in his pocket. Execution of this most unfortunate cover-up was masterfully done. A 1 simoleon per hour raise. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and take my hourly break. Be about a 5-minute break. The other side of this break, we'll have our next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. We got 28 players in right now. Room for more. You can join that list by typing !play in chat and then hitting enter. !play in chat gets you in for the next Twitchy Tides game. Then on the other side of that, we'll have more of The Sims 3. We go into the night. You're on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. Alright, back from break, NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 coming up in a few minutes. Right now, it's last call for this Twitchy Tides game. You can get in with exclamation point play. Type that in chat. Be swift about it. I'll get in, so we'll have at least 31 in this Twitchy Tides game. Alright, so for the winner of this Twitchy Tides game, it'll be a Warsake Foil Prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection to give you a boost in the fun new game Meta Battler. Remember Tides Tuesday coming up Tuesday next week. Had a lot of fun with that the last few weeks. I anticipate still having a 10 p.m. Eastern start time, to be determined officially, but looking forward to Tides Tuesday coming up Tuesday next week. But right now, we've got 31 players in. If I happen to win, prize goes to second place. Starts now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Pink Felicia right away, working left to right. My goodness, just tearing through. One side to the other. And we're down to 12. That was a drastic cut there from Pink Felicia. Meanwhile, Big Worm with a hook, and we're down to 10. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? Another hook from Big Worm. That right side. 4 more taken out. We're down to a half dozen. Fast and furious action here in Twitchy Tides on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 here in a few moments. Meanwhile, a depth charge, and we're down to 4. Zarvine, Peter Force, Random King, and Dutch Rudder, the last 4 in this Twitchy Tides game. And look out for Debo the Shark up top. Debo eliminates Zarvine, takes out Random King, and gets Peter Force as well. So congratulations, Dutch Rudder, victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. Alright, so my notes up to speed. Please remember that prizes will be sent out shortly after the conclusion of the broadcast. Those will be sent from my fulfillment wallets. Just like that, we're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can get in by typing exclamation point play in chat. And bring the slate down as we get back into it with The Sims 3. So after his side quest, where is Jasper sitting down somewhere far away? Like not home, reading. I suspect that's what he did. He had a side quest to stop by the police station to shred some documents, and apparently missed the part about coming home after that. Well, you want to leave the scene. Get away from there. Go to work about going home. Trevor's gonna have a nap. Trevor will age up from teen to young adult in 4 days. He still has some homework to work on. He's got all weekend to do that. He now has an umbrella. I don't know how many Jasper has in his inventory, but I got him to share one. He can spare one of those. Snowy. Sit on Trevor Stone's lap. Duchess, why don't you just fall asleep on the floor there? On the... whatever you call that surface area on that balcony. Get some food. Have Snowy play with a wall toy. I know Snowy wants to go downstairs and greet Jasper, but that's usually just means going downstairs and trying to sneak outside. Jasper's finally home. My task is complete. All right, so Jasper's home, and that it really does change things when you drive the car and it fills up every one of those meters to 100%. I have to be a little bit more judicious on what I do as far as driving that thing. But it says play with the wall dancer toy. It means with one of the cats. Confusion about that. Speaking of cats, both Jasper and his brother Trevor wanting to adopt another cat. Jasper's well rested and awake. Adopt a pet from shelter. There's also check neighborhood for pets to adopt. I'm not sure why there's... like, what is neighborhood? I know what a shelter is. I know what a neighborhood is in theory, but what does that even mean here? Or the shelter. The ding when it turns on. All right, pet adoption. I want a cat. Both Jasper and Trevor are. Got 8 choices here. And they don't have to get one today. Baby. Destructive trait. That's not a good start. Gumbo. Non-destructive but skittish. Elder. Wesker. Clueless. Clueless elder. Boudica. Friendly. Female adults. Maybe. Lisa. Adventurous and piggy. That's not a good combo, Lisa. Heidi. Quiet. A kitten. That could be interesting. Got the old cats hanging out and have Heidi in the mix. Eefs. What? Like the maple leafs? I don't know about the maple and the L. Playful, noisy, and clueless. Like ear muffs. We shorted to Eefs. And then Sammy. Noisy. There's Heidi. Are you sure you want to adopt a pet? Yes, they both want one. Heidi still gets to be Heidi. I can change her name. Heidi's being cleaned up and checked out to come home to you. Alright, so they'll both be happy about that as far as the adopt a cat. We'll see if the rest of the household agrees. So we've already got 8 people in for the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can join by typing !play in chat. Here with The Sims 3. Trevor taking a nap. Jasper. Again, it really is unrealistic that you take a drive in that car and suddenly everything's 100% full. Convenient in the moment, but not really realistic. Be that as it may, like he's even boosted higher at 1,500 point boost for that lifetime happiness for adopting a cat. Charisma skill. Let's have him practice his charisma. Practice speech.
Welky, Benji, Wobbly, Parfu, Badu.
Cats are being noisy up there. Duchess. That's a good idea if you're gonna go to sleep. Sleep on the cat bed, not the balcony. The outdoor surface is there. Snowy, playing with the wall toy. Fred, asleep. Max, asleep. For a little while longer. But not too much longer. Trevor getting a nap. Jasper. Working on that charisma skill.
Barbelflance mana. Sharbo dipsime. Karwa gasa vima wet. Gatsol ni forba zibadu. Insol. Mehisto Zaba. Zasu. Hargame dipsadu.
A lot of doors closing. What's going on up here? Trevor's like, don't ask me, I just woke up. I got my homework. What if I get him to drive the car? No, he's got to learn to drive first, I guess. So, gotta do this the hard way, kid. Alright. Well, we get a boost soon from the adopt a cat. Leftovers. Dim sum. Receive introduction. This must be the woman with the cat delivery. Sprinting up here. I think he left the cat out there, though. Like, oh, you forgot somebody. Christy Avalos.
Zabaldom so tea.
What if I have Trevor, like, go this way instead, so I have Jasper be the one to make the introduction? It doesn't really matter, I guess. So, no getting out of it. Here's your new pet, Heidi. I left her out on the road. Please love her and give her a wonderful home. Heidi Stone has just been adopted. She's heading out, huh? Jasper and Trevor are both happy about this. Not the cat being left out in the street like that. Come on. Pet. What in the world? Wall dancer toy. Talk to Fred the cat. Play chess. Play chess is very easy to get. But go pick up the pet first. Trevor doing water slide. Dude. Better idea. Eat some more dim sum. Poor cats. All left out in the street. A kitten. Jasper picked up Heidi. Alright, Jasper. Bring her inside. Heidi, the kitten. Hungry. Really young. Aged up in 7 days. Alright, kitten. Have yourself some food there, Heidi. Speaking of food, Max, eat from the bowl. Duchess asleep. Snowy greets him. All right. And then Fred's, all right, I beat you to the punch. I'm down here.
Sharp.
Investigate. Sniff Heidi. Socialize with Heidi. Sniff's easy. It's right here. Heidi's hungry, but she can wait a minute to get sniffed. There's a little bit of a boost for Fred the cat. So Hiram, I think, is the son of Vanessa and Crypto the alien. Alien baby, I think. You never know what to expect in this game. It's The Sims 3. Let's pull up this family tree. See what I'm talking about here. We got Vanessa with Crypto. And Hiram, their son. These traits are good and virtuoso. Not married. They got married. Would she take that last name? The P-A apostrophe capital L-H-A-X-A-L-I-C. I've run across a lot of names in my sports broadcasting career, but that's one I need a pronouncer. I'm writing that one phonetically, and you can deal with it. That's what we're talking about with this Hiram. I'm not sure that's how that name is pronounced. Speaking of pronouncers. So again, you got Darlene, the oldest of the four, then Vanessa. They both moved out. Darlene is married to Chris. Jasper, and finally Trevor. Talk to Fred, talk to Heidi. The chess match one will come back around, I'm sure. Max come downstairs and have Jasper brush Max. Let's sniff hands. Over here. Fred. Fred's good as far as interacting with Heidi. What about Heidi? Heidi's like, I'm a kitten. I don't get those wishes yet. Max will be coming downstairs. Duchess asleep. Snowy. Snow's, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Why don't you sniff Fred? Friendly sniff for Fred. I'll give Heidi a moment to actually have some food. She's hungry. Jasper has to be patient for a moment. Did Max come downstairs? Sometimes he gets, like, eating. Don't disturb him while he's eating. The bowl's empty. Come on downstairs. Where are you going, Jasper? Filling a food bowl. You can fill it when you go back upstairs later, but not right now. Cat's like, oh, if he's distracted, we can take off. It's snowy. Sit on Trevor Stone's lap. Sniff Heidi. Probably the one we'll go with. Be friends with Heidi. We'll have Snowy go there. Fred. Friendly sniff for Jasper. And just hanging out. Max, you called? Let's get in line to get a brushing. Line for the toy box. There we go. Okay. A quick hello from Jasper to Fred the cat. Although I needed to do that in the other order, didn't I? I can still talk to him again, that's fine. It's just... It's really more for Fred's well-being than for Jasper's. Brush there for Max. Fred. Fred over here. Going to sleep just yet. Play with another pet. Play Pounce. Snowy improved her hunting skill to level 3. Where's Trevor going? Fill the food bowl. I can have him fill this one instead for 5. He'll get the credit for it. Play fetch. Talk to Fred. For Snowy. Snowy really has to play with Max. Goof around. We get in each other's way a lot here. All right, Jasper. Talk to Heidi. Play fetch. Fill the pet bowl. I'm afraid Trevor's going to do it for the upstairs one first. He needs to get ready for sleep. So we got things set up there for Trevor. Jasper wants to fill up the food bowl, but he can wait. Actually, I will have him fill that one up. Where's Snowy going? No, you come back down here, Snowy. Duchess. Sleep upstairs. Fred wants to play with the wall to an excuse to go outside. Better idea. Scratch on the cat condo. Nap. Or play on. Snowy, go back downstairs. Duchess, sleep. Max, chew toy. Heidi the kitten. Like, oh, you should go over there's a dog bed there. So that's gotta. But for now, I'll leave her be there. I don't think Max will make too much of a fuss over it. Or I think, what's going on? Snowy's like, why'd you bring me downstairs? I'm go to sleep. Go talk to Heidi. Play fetch. Snowy. Goof around. Oh, he's going upstairs to fill that other food bowl too, isn't he? But this one. And then top it off. Can't just ignore the kitten that's downstairs. Where did Heidi go? Heidi's right here, that's right. Which is actually, for now, fine. She can get some sleep. They'll have plenty of time to spend together later. Jasper. And him having all those meters filled up by driving that special vehicle did kind of change things as far as normally he would be dead tired or something would be amiss. It's not here. So, okay, play some chess. And Fred the cat, or excuse me, Snowy the cat, playing there with Max the dog. Be friends with Heidi the kitten. Catch a turtle. Would be friends with Heidi. Over here. Max can chew on his bone for a little bit. A little bit of a boost there for the already elated Jasper. And play fetch. Fine right now. Playing some computer chess. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Greetings and welcome, everybody. Glad to have you all along. Got 13 people in right now for this next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. The playtime there for Max the dog and Snowy the cat. Snowy. Upstairs and go to sleep. Have a snack, then go to sleep. Fred. Play on. Have some food, Fred. How about that? I'll just let you be for a minute. Doing some scratching. Goof around.
Lovely job.
Max to stop chewing for a minute. Play. No, we run outside, of course. Of course, immediately. Goof around means we just make a beeline for that door to get out. No. Not at all. Or you had your chance. Come up here. Use the scratching post. Or the scratching post. The cat condo. There. Duchess will be awake fairly soon. Snowy's like, I'll just double back this way. What is this? Max. Run around. Why don't you come chew on your chew toy there, Max? It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Jasper. Computer chess. Fun for him and all, but he will need to get... Yeah, he's so well rested because of that big boost he got. Got some leftover pizza. Trevor's already asleep. Heidi, the new kitten, is asleep. Max, chew toy. Duchess asleep. Snowy. Process of getting to sleep. Fred. For himself. He's gonna do what he wants. Have some food. We can wait until Snowy's done. Here's Duchess. Scratching that cat condo. Do it. Alright, take a nap, Fred. Come on. Go here. Snowy, you've had enough food. Don't be a piggy. Move it. Oh, Fred, come on. You know how to eat food. What is this one? Playfully pounce at Duchess. Duchess used the litter box, so Snowy scratching before she gets some sleep. Fred's eating. You know, there's Jasper. What you doing? Faith's pet. Dude. I get those bad ideas from your parents that would inexplicably want to give these cats a bath, and cats never go for it. Like, if the cat had fleas, it'd be different. It's a random bath. No. We'll play with another pet for himself. But the latter will happen sooner or later. Forget to chase a raccoon. We'll go play with another pet for Duchess. Be picked up. Duchess alone. Jasper, back down here. Or maybe not. Is Heidi okay down here? Suppose so. Let's have Jasper come downstairs. Woke up Heidi so that Jasper could talk to the kitten. Affection. Be hungry at all. Yeah. Be a treat. Let's see how this goes. How do you like that? Okay. Aw. Affection. Talk to. A little bit of a boost there for Jasper talking to Heidi the kitten. There we go. Pick up, Heidi. Why don't you bring the kitten upstairs? That's one thing with kittens, they can't get up and down the stairs in the game. In real life, they tend to find ways to do that. But down pat, yes. What? What is this business? This spooky magic? I don't even know what to say about this. XOKOP. Who are you? Why do you teleport in front of the house there in those ugly Christmas sweaters? What in the world? I'll need some sort of side quest with spooky magic for the cats. I think Fred's okay without that. Jasper. Has to leave. Exo-cop loves the outdoors, a workaholic, and a virtuoso. Kind of a strange twist there at 3:42 a.m. on a Saturday. Befriend an alien. There's an open spot for it, so okay. I the kitten's upstairs, right? Okay. Friendly sniff. Take it that was the alien leaving in a spaceship. Let's sniff hand. All right, Jasper, get some sleep, dude. I know you're not that tired, but get some sleep. It's like, oh, Jasper. Get some sleep up there. Heidi, you sleep here in this bed. That. Duchess. For himself. Yeah, I told you it wouldn't take too long for that one to get scratched off the list. Alright, let's have some food here, Duchess. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Greetings and welcome, everybody. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. You can get in that next game by typing !play in chat. They're not all asleep because otherwise it would jump to triple speed. One way you know. Heidi, the newest addition, the kitten, is asleep. Max, the dog, well, needs to be woken up. But Max go outside to pee. Go here. Pee here. Come on. Fine, we'll do it that way. I still want to take the chance of Max getting to the porch, and that's close enough and peeing there. Because that has happened before. Duchess. Alright, where's the food? You're full, cat. Survey. So Max the dog is awake. Max want to do? Oh, Max is awake because I told Max to wake up to go outside to pee. That's right. Lest I forget. Go in there, Duchess. Guard object. Empty food bowl. Alright. No, it's a thunderstorm, Max. Now you gotta go outside, buddy. Come on, go here. There's constant bad weather in this game. Come on. Go here. Pee here. There we go. Good dog. Now, back inside. Put a food there for Max the dog. Duchess the cat's upstairs guarding a food bowl. Snowy's asleep. Fred's asleep. Heidi. Run around. Oh, so much for being asleep, huh? Scratch in the cat condo. Uh-oh, looks like Trevor is feeling a little off today. He might be more rebellious than usual. Fair warning. Duchess. Guarding the food bowl. Snowy and Fred still asleep. Heidi. Climb all the way up there, but able to scratch on the side of it. Trevor's awake. Did he finish his homework? I think he did. Yeah, 100% complete. He's set for that. Out of sorts, in a bad mood, but maybe some apple pancakes help Turn around that sour attitude there for Trevor. Jasper, asleep. Although before we have Trevor get apple pancakes, fill the food bowl. Now we'll go get the apple pancakes. Of course, the cat's thinking about misbehaving. Fred wants to go play in the shower. No, 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 Fred. Absolutely not. You want to play? Play on. Is that a hiss? Duchess. No, you're not going to scratch on the post that's hidden away. Forget that. You want to scratch? Up here. Max has a chew toy. Heidi. Still scratching at that ground level floor of the cat condo. Snowy, asleep. Fred right there. We've got 20 people lined up already for this next Twitchy Tides game. You can get in as well by typing !play in chat. Alright, so Jasper's still asleep for a little while longer at least. Trevor's having some apple pancakes. Easy does it there, pal. Put away leftovers. Scrap painting. Forever, he loves the outdoors. Not exactly the right day for it. The weather. Cat person, grumpy, but a genius. Practice chess. Jasper. Heidi the kitten. Where are you going, Heidi? No. Use the kitty litter and then sleep in the cat bed. Fred doesn't know where to go. Jump up onto. No, you're not jumping to the recliner. No. Scratch up here. Passenger scratching. There we go for Heidi. Pay those bills, 776 simoleons. Lifetime happiness. You will accrue a little bit for kittens or puppies, but usually, or even young humans as well, babies. But you need a little bit, but not much. But for at least right now, Heidi the kitten asleep. Duchess. Pounce. Stalk a variety of prey, including birds, bugs, reptiles, and more. No matter what the skill level, delicious creatures are just a prowl away. Let's not encourage that behavior, shall we? Updates from the town council. $40% off everything at the grocery store and cafe. Check those expiration dates. Alright, so Jasper. Jasper playing with Max the dog. I'm gonna play fetch, but this will have to do. Doesn't he have to be at work? Oh, he actually has like a normal schedule. Well, in that case. Alright, so Jasper. Let's see if I can get them to try to play fetch enough where it'll give them credit for having tried, the plus 150 to lifetime happiness. It'll do that even if they won't let them, but it's not always consistent about if it'll let them play fetch. Play fetch. What is this? Teach trick. Sit. Play fetch. Max. He's sniffing around. Stop right there. Okay, it's not working with the fetch. Like, it won't let him try. That's not so good. I answer the phone, Jasper. Answer phone. Alright, Max. Not sure why that didn't work out so well. Send you out there. Duchess. Sleep. We're about to go to sleep. Snowy. Snowy, you don't need to use the cat box. The litter box. Forget it. Add a little bit of food. Fred. Oh. Get out of the toilet, Fred. Out. Scram. You know not to be in there. Out. Going pro for Jasper Stone. And nudging Jasper to playing sports as opposed to the political field. I don't know. It doesn't really... I mean, that's just... It's an opportunity to switch careers, but... Well, they're nudging, though. And he's not like he's a natural with a charisma. He's got some, but it's going to take a lot of work for him to get that. His grandfather, Sid, played pro ball. Didn't really work out for him so well, but... I don't know. I wish I could look at his profile. Like, okay, what do I have as far as... physical, like workout points, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to say no. I think. Let's think about this. I don't know. I think if it's truly going to be better for him to go toward the sports side, he'll have another chance. Go ahead and no. Meanwhile, Max out there barking, surrounded by cats. Fred out of the toilet. I mean, there. Leave another pet. Friendly pounce. Where's Max going? Run around? Sniff around. Why don't you go and have a nap there, Max?
Oh.
Fred's like, finally I can pounce. A little bit of boost there for Fred. 67-71. Like attitude adjustment or super smart at 7,500's the next realistic one. But time for Fred, we'll see. He's at the end of that last meter there. And sometimes they go a lot longer, but not always. Beyond that. Snowy. Play with a cat toy. groom Duchess. Play with a cat toy. Is there no appropriate toys? You go from in here. Get toy. Red's like, what about me? I want to play in the bathtub. No, forget it. Over here. Now. Bad cat. Snowy gets a toy. Jasper appears out of nowhere, wanting a shower. Jasper do that and then head back downstairs. Meanwhile, we'll bring about Trevor out here. Don't mind me. I'm outside, playing chess. Use the telescope. Insult a teen. Teenagers can be so mean sometimes. Your sim wants to insult a fellow teenager. Well, there's that festival across the street. Throw eggs at a sim's house. I'm not going to approve that. Insult a teen. Words and actions are not sometimes two very different things. Go see there's a teen over here to insult. Let's go here to cause mischief and mayhem at this festival. Jasper can hang out here. Red. Got some food. Snowy. Got a toy to play with. Although Snowy really needs to scratch. And cat's constantly needing to scratch. I shouldn't have X'd out of that. I wanted that credit to go for Snowy for playing with a cat toy, so. There we go. All right. The Groom Duchess opens up. Jess. Oh, time to fire Jess, I think. Where are you there, Trevor? Oh, you ran over here. Oh. Find a fellow teen to insult. As for Jasper, he's done with the shower. I'm going to go over here and fire Jess, but leaving that trash out. Not doing the job properly. Little thought bubble from Snowy thinking about the scratching post. Snowy, if you need to scratch, over here. Duchess asleep. Oh, come on, Fred. What would you throw up if you got never nauseous? Say never nauseous. What good does that get you? Oh, Fred. Go sleep up there. Look at this, Jess helping himself to ice cream. Oh, he's about to get fired. He's like, oh, he doesn't want to fire him. Where's Trevor? Trevor's went to an apple bobbing contest. Well, may not like it, Jasper, but guess what? Fire. You like confrontation, but guess what? People trashed out yesterday, eating ice cream on the job. Somebody's trade is neat. You're not exactly living up to it. Brave? Well, you're real brave hitting the bricks. No. Humiliated. Insulting comments. Well, eat ice cream. Since it's out, you know. Chow down on ice cream. Clean up. All right. Bring the slate up now and be ready to take my hourly break. One of these per hour. At least usually. Here on NashvilleLou Live. About a 5-minute break. On the other side of it, we'll have our next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. We got 21 people in right now. If you want to join the list, it's very easy. All you have to do is type !play in chat. Winner gets a Warsaken foil prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection. Back in about 5 minutes with the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast, and then more of The Sims 3 as we go into the night here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. right, coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 here in just a couple of moments, but right now, let me bring down this side overlay. Got 24 players in right now for this next Twitchy Tides game. I'll get in as well. That'll get us to 25. So, last call for exclamation point play. Get in this Twitchy Tides game. The winner gets a Warsake and Foil Prime card, and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game, Meta Battler. All right. 25 players. If I win, prize goes to second place, and it begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Right away, a cannonball. Doing some serious damage. We're down to 18. That burn command from Funko Lover. Heating it up in there. Speaking of heating it up, Painful Asia. Area just got charred by the fire. Now getting Painful Asia, just wreaking havoc. We're down to 8. More than 2/3 of the field's already out. Big Worm with a hook eliminates Bo Reddington. We're down to 7. That variety of fish and other aquatic life in the mix. There's another hook from Big Worm. Eliminates Zach Bonifer and Jeff. We're down to 5. Debo the Shark. Below the midpoint line, working right to left. A slow-moving shark. All 5 remaining participants are still in there, at least right now. It's Twitchy Tides. You're on NashvilleLou Live. Painful Asia working bottom side right to left. Near that ground level. Nadu 6 is eliminated. We're down to 4. Azile, Deadly's World, Jamie Penguins, and Unmata, the last 4 in this Twitchy Tides game. There's the hook. Big Worm takes out Jamie Penguins. We're down to 3. Deadly's World, Unmata, and Azile 2023, the last 3 in this Twitchy Tides game. Here comes Felicia, Pink Felicia, upper half of the screen working right to left. Misses all 3 remaining players, so we still have 3 fish in the mix. Cannonball down Broadway right to left, takes out Azile. We're down to 2. Deadly's World and Unmata, the last 2 in this Twitchy Tides game. Debo on top shelf. Unmata gets the bounce in time to get away. Debo misses both remaining competitors. We battle on. Deadly's World and Unmata, the last 2. Debo the Shark. Lower part of the screen left to right. It looks like Debo will miss both remaining players. The saga continues. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? See the hook there from Big Worm on that left side of the screen. You have the Twitchy Tides sign. I think Deadly's can get that bounce out of there. A little more uncertain for Unmata. How sharp is that angle going to be? Enough to get Unmata back around. Now Deadly's World back around. Just high enough to get past the worm. What a battle here for these last 2. Deadly's World and Unmata, the final 2 in this Twitchy Tides game. Really tough angle here for Deadly's going to that corner, and that's going to do it. Congratulations, Unmata. Victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. Alright, so I've got the information copied over and saved. The prizes will be sent out shortly after the conclusion of the broadcast, so please keep that in mind. Congratulations, Unmada. Victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. We're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can get in for that right now by typing !play in chat. We'll go ahead and bring the slate down as we get into the next hour here with The Sims 3 on NashvilleLou Live. Mouse starts to take off on me. So Jasper and Trevor are brothers. Their two older sisters have moved out. Their parents have both passed away. Jasper is a young adult. Trevor is a teenager who's slated to age up to young adults. I think about 4 days. He's got a fish as well, a side quest, I have to remember. 3 days till he ages up. Now he's going through some teenage rebellion angst. I'm not going to have him throw eggs at a Sim's house. I'm not going to do that. What is this? Brave the haunted house. Well, it is right across the street. And if he's going over there anyway to possibly pick a fight with a teen, or insult a teen, not to fight, but just words. As long as he's there. Although the greeting card picture might be faster. I hadn't really planned this for him, but while he's over there. Dink Daniel. Big Daddy Dink. Oh, that's a cat. Not Sir Oliver Humperdinck. Never mind. Gotta find Trevor. Find you somebody to insult. Not talking about the cats. Gotta find a fellow teen. Insult. Meanwhile, Jasper's like, what are you doing over there? Really? You can really insult somebody? That look tells me. I had to fire the housekeeper. He's over there picking fights. Got a block on my head, humiliated. Let's see. Befriend an alien. There's that random alien that showed up. What was this? XOKOP. Well, how far it has to go to be friend status? Chat. Because that's a cool 500 right there if I can pull it off. Befriend an alien. At least that's something for him to do. Meanwhile, speaking of finding things for him to do, make sure these cats up here have something to keep them occupied. Like sleep. Or food. They're asleep for now, but you know how it goes. You leave them, you forget about them for a little while and you come back and it's definitely an open world game. You know that for sure. The cats get into whatever they're going to get into. Alright, so what are these teenagers? What Christian? Rudely? Okay, that's gray hair. It's not a teenager. I don't think. These are just his known acquaintances. Maybe somebody over here. They got any like teenagers working the booths? Well, he was a bit hungry. All fair concession stand. Get some carny food. Marvin Henson, that's actually Trevor's... I guess that'd be Trevor's uncle, I think. Should say because he's right here, but maybe they don't really know each other. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know what food he's gonna get here.
Bar, nippy hobble, floor,
Cinnamon donut. Buy it.
Here we go.
Have that donut. Chomp chomp. There's Darlene, his oldest sister. Any teens over here to insult? It's all for naught. Well, isn't a young person event like I thought it was going to be? Let's just, enough of that donut there. Dogs out there playing. So a greeting card there for Trevor. Jasper learned that Jess is flirty. Learned that Jess is fired. For throwing trash on the floor and leaving the day before. Stopped mid-shift without asking to eat from the carton of ice cream at the tables. That got him fired. Of course, he took that 125 simoleon fee, but made sure to wait to fire him until relatively late in the process, so it would actually... Because otherwise you'll get fired, but they get all their money for the day and leave, and the work's not done. So at least get the work out of them. All right, Jasper. Give some affection to the kitten. All right, so Heidi the kitten. Go over here. Deep in the bowl. Jasper, guess what? You get to clean up. Duchess, where are you going? No, no, no. You're not going to a scratching post. I'm not going to let you... You can't even access it. It's under the staircase. You go over here. You scratch, you go over there. Snowy, groom self. Fred, asleep. Max. I think that's a cat chew toy, but Max didn't really care. Chewing. Playing The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Who's that? Chandra. That's Chandra Sutton Vaughn. She's had some amusing moments in the past. There's been like chaotic things going on. She just ignores it, man. Whatever's going on out there, I'm not getting involved. Look at the cat. Duchess, what are you doing? Trevor just saw a ghost. All right. Start snubbing Jan. That short on the door there, in case you were wondering. I'll trust it on that one. Whoa, that was what I was trying to do. Buy food. Let Trevor come home. Find another chance to insult a teen. Running across the street diagonally. Perfectly good crosswalk there. Property line's all the way over there. But nope. Gotta be dangerous. All right, Trevor, huh? Brave the haunted house. Passed on that. Tickets. Booby traps. Don't want to do that. Maybe I'll send it back over there on Sunday. We'll add that to the list. Meanwhile, Snowy, get out of the bathroom. Bad cat. Play with a wall toy, do it upstairs. Fred, what are you doing, Fred? Run around. No, no, no. What's Duchess doing? Scratching. Use the litter box there, don't you? Fred's like, whatever, do my thing. I'll greet the sim, yeah. Play on. Or even better than that. Scratch on the cat condo. Max, what are you doing out there? Back inside at once. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. All right, Jasper. Get that romantic interest with Suzanne Ray. It got kind of weird when she was over there before. Aisha Grissom. It's hard to tell how old some of these people are. Career babysitter. I should have Jasper go over there. We can actually have some fun. Trevor's over there wanting to pick a fight. Or have Jasper look online. Oh, no, let's see. Romantic interest. That's not necessarily anything. Online dating. Great profile. Make sure Max comes inside. Oh, why you ran outside there, dog? All right, Max. We had a chew toy here, right? Always a chew toy. What's Trevor freaking out about? Heidi the cat? Well, I feel better if you use the bathroom there, bud. They both got credit for the cat adoption, the 1,500 lifetime happiness point boost. We got Fred doing over here. Fred scratching, Snowy with the wall toy. Use this wall toy there, Snowy. Duchess scratching that she can use the litter box. Heidi getting some food. Great online profile. I remember doing that part before. Maybe I didn't set a profile before when I was trying it. Past iterations or past characters in the game. Not the kitten that can be doing the online dating. Or online dating. Browse profiles, yeah. It's kind of weird that Darlene. How's your sister on that dating site? You already know Shantae. Body type, more to love. Hates the outdoors. Good. Clumsy. Childish. I mean, I'm not looking for the whatever the dating site for old people is. But Carrie, what is this? Those tri-tip steak, indie music, and hot pink. Brave, childish. Hurston. Ratatouille. Songwriter. Violet. Ambitious couch potato. See, that seems to be a bit of a conflict. And you can do that. I'm sitting on a couch now talking to you. So I suppose you can do both. Excitable, great kiss, or hopeless romantic. What she has to say. Lobster Thermidor, classical music, and Spice Brown. Artist, bookworm, couch potato, friendly, insane. They don't tell you these things up front, usually. We'll pass on the insane. Maybe this isn't the best spot here for Jazz to be looking. Although, what is this right here? This is meet someone online, so it's definitely something they're pushing. Call that alien up. Let's see if we can get to be friends with the alien. Like a Riley Martin. Call pet. What is Duchess doing down here? I'm gonna use litter box. Litter box up here. I know there's one outside, but guess what? You're using the one up here. Be startled. Oh, don't start with that again. Heidi, the kitten. What are you doing, Heidi? Play with a toy. Come over here and scratch on the cat condo. Could call his sister's boyfriend Crypto, befriend an alien. There's the other one, the Exop. It looks like it's something being written in Pig Latin. Writing in Carney. Kiz Arnie. He's got some speed. Being a kitten and all. Trevor's not having a good night. What's he doing? He barked at. Ah. Now, Max, what are you doing in there? Got some food. Trevor. He barked at. Come on. That telescope out there. Can you get to it? Place? Telescope cooked? Guess so. You get struck by lightning at some point? That thing is burnt to a crisp. Now, can you just... This would be easier to just replace it versus having to hunt it down in the inventory for the buy mode. I can take a minute or two. Replace. There we go. What is this stuff out here got struck by lightning? Guess that did. Wish the grill did too. Well, for now, all I'm really worried about is the telescope. Look through. Or should I search galaxy? Just use it. Just look through. Duchess, what are you doing outside? Then throw this. You get up here right now. Screwing around up there. What is wrong with you, cat? Snowy. Oh, don't play the I'm startled card. Get out of there. Right now, up here. Absolutely unacceptable. Everybody's doing a run-in out here. Come on. Fred. Doesn't help that it rains so much. I really have to use the Tempest to do some some tweaking on it. The severe weather all the time. The animals always having to freak out to the point they can magically run outside through a closed door when they can't do that any other time. And they won't listen to reason or be stopped, or you can't. But come on. That's what I'm talking about. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Fred, knock it off immediately. Get in here right now, cat. All right, Snowy. You just get on up there. Oh, y'all, misbehaving animals. Not going to tolerate this nonsense. Get on out of there. Duchess. Yes, go sniff Heidi. Heidi can't get downstairs because she's a kitten still. Works to her advantage in this case. Stay now in trouble. Max, do not be going to drink out of a puddle. A chew toy. Why is Jasper going out there? We'll have a new housekeeper. We need a... Well, will it do you some good if I call and hire somebody else now that we fired the guy that started eating ice cream in the middle of the shift and left trash strewn about? All right, Jasper. Let's see. We can go with meet someone online. Become good friends with XOKOP. Talk to Duchess. Duchess is right there. We can do this. Faction talk to. What's Duchess do? Pounce. No. Fred. Play with the wall toy. Great. Play with this one. Up here. Heidi. Sniff. Thaddeus is now the father of a new baby boy. Harmony just gave birth to a baby boy named Jeremiah. There's the update with Harmony and Thaddeus. Need someone online. Well, sort of doing that anyway. Halfway there with the messages. Thinking that huge boost as far as that mood meter is elated, so it was worth it, I think, to get to be at least friends with XOKOP. These names. Meanwhile, outside, it looks like Trevor is able to at least utilize or use the telescope. No booby traps, come on. Go to the day spa. Collect festival tickets. I have Trevor and Jasper go over to the festival that on Sunday in the game. You can knock it off with the stargazing. And chess. Duchess. Upstairs. Have some food. You animals being so difficult. We got Jasper down here. Practice speech, working his charisma a little bit. Trevor, play some chess. I couldn't play some chess with the speech can wait. Peter can wait. And these two play some chess. Talk to Fred the cat. After things went poorly on the play fetch, we'll bump that, go with talk to Fred, protect that spot. The downpour, and they're playing chess outside. It's easy to forget about the animals until later, and then you go back up there, and then they're playing in the shower, or jumping on a bed or something. Max. Follow. Well, you do need to come downstairs, Max. I'll send you here. Go outside to pee. Forever. Playing some chess, Jasper. Trevor still needs to go find a fish somewhere. Not sure how I'm gonna get out of that one. Find a pond somewhere, send him. Max. Be here. I'll tell you about jumping up on furniture. Look away for a short amount of time, and suddenly here's Fred wanting to jump up on the furniture. No, no, no. You come over here. Duchess. Nap. Up and sleep. Fred, have some food. Lightning strike. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got 21 people lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. You can get in as well by typing !play in chat. It's outside. Jasper Stone. Younger brother Trevor playing some chess. Max, get back inside now. Now watch these animals inside. Of course, we get that iron bladder for pets, or steel bladder. Very close, within 100. Steel bladder for pets. That's what I want for. Hopefully, that'd be one of the last times that Max would have to go outside to pee. So once you get that, that's why it's particularly valuable for dogs. Much easier for cats. They have the litter box you can send them to. All right, so be friends with Duchess. Duchess is asleep right now. But that'll have to wait. Send Max up to sniff and socialize with Heidi the kitten. Duchess asleep, Snowy playing with the wall toy, Fred. And where's the food? Not a food. Hint, hint. The protest, I'll play in a toilet bowl. Whoa! Did a lightning strike hit there? They completely no-sold it. Eh, whatever. Storms come and storms go. All right, that's probably enough of the chest for right now. Goopy Carbonara. Jasper, Trevor. Dim sum. Here comes Snowy. No, you're not going to have a scratching post, Snowy. The only one we have left here is where you can't get to it. You shouldn't even know that it's there, but you do. And again, it's misleading, that scratch meter. That particular box, for whatever reason, even with mods, that's still a problem. As far as giving you false information at a glance, or at least been half full and not full, as it was showing. Outcome's the same. We're going to send Snowy over here to do some scratching. Let's have Heidi the kitten friendly sniff and friendly socialize with Max the dog. Where are you going, Duchess? Pounce. Well, they don't need to go in there to pounce. There was scratch on the cat condo. We dragged him back there. Alright, so Jasper. Food, Trevor. Shower. Sleep. Jasper. Alright, Jasper. Put away leftovers. Clean up as well. So we got Trevor getting ready for bed. Cats are up there doing cat-like things. Hopefully behaving. Along with Max the dog. Well, Marvin, their uncle, got promotion to band manager. Jasper managed to break the dishwasher. So guess what, Jasper? See how much handiness you got. Get to it.
Ah, Sieg.
Trevor's back to his old self. Although I presume I still got the chance to insult a teen. No, that disappeared. Limited time only for the teen angst. Fill the pet bowl. Perhaps for the best. Probably for the best. Darlene got a promotion to band manager. Of course, Fred falls asleep on the counter in the bathroom. Get out of there, cat. Sleep in a bed over here. Not top of a counter. Move it. Scram. Come on, Fred. Get out of there now. You know better than that, Fred. Snowy, asleep, Duchess. Rooming. Mac. Y'all just forget where to sleep because the kitten fell asleep in there? Heidi. That's not your sleeping place. You go here and use the kitty litter. Do that. And they are slow to react. What did I tell you? Choose nap. Okay, I'll choose nap. Heidi. Sleep on that bottom floor of the cat condo. So Jasper improved his handiness skill to level 3. Repaired the dishwasher. Alright, now you get to clean that. Heidi, that's not your job. Jasper, it is yours. Mop up puddle. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. We got 22 people lined up at the moment. You can join that list by typing !play in chat. Before he gets to sleep, let's have a speech time here for Jasper. See how close he is on that charisma skill. Very close. Alright, so charisma skill level 3 for Jasper. Now, I'm going to fill up a food bowl. Upgrade something. Improve handiness skill. We just did that. Food bowl. That we can do. Fill bowl. No. Snowy. What is wrong with you? Up here. Actually, over here. Food bowl. Meanwhile, Jasper, you already hit the threshold to get to that next level. Now, you're free, dude. Go. See, so there's upgrade something. Become good friends with someone. That's kind of sad. Improve handiness skill. Upgrade something. That can take some time out to gotta get some sleep. Become good friends with someone. Check messages. Curious if it just messaging with somebody online counts as meeting somebody online, or how the game handles that particular element. Check messages. Hey, can you check out my profile? I think we make a pretty good match. I'm gonna check out her profile. So to see her profile, I have to accept the request. See this profile then. Oh. Okay, so I guess I have to pull her profile up. Man, this is cumbersome. Or maybe I'm just not doing it the right way. A lot of work. I want to see if they'll count for the 700. She wrote him, now he's writing her back. That didn't count? Oh. Bait and switch. Brutal. Just throw that one out. Upgrade something. Improve handiness skill. That's more practical. Drop the good friends. We'll drop the meet someone online. Upgrades. But he's got to get some sleep, so that comes first. Hopefully he can get ready for bed without breaking something. Max, get out of that bed. What is wrong with you? You all collectively forgot where you're supposed to sleep. And you knew before. Duchess, no, you're not going to go outside and play in a cat castle. Come on. Socialize with Fred. Socialize with Snowy. That makes a lot more sense. Come on up here. Now, Jasper, you do it before you go to sleep. You'll need to fill that food bowl. Heidi's asleep. Duchess. sent up there. Snowy. We go through this over and over. Sniff Duchess, that's a possibility. Scratch on the cat condo. Now there we go. Scratch on the cat condo. That's my kind of command. Duchess. Heading upstairs. Fred. Asleep. I'll tell you. Can you get ready for bed without breaking something? The answer's no, he couldn't. So Fred's awake now. Socializing with Duchess would be a good idea. So friendly sniff and friendly socialize for both of them. Snowy really needs to do some scratching and itching to scratch. Max asleep. Heidi the kitten asleep. The Z's coming from that ground level sleeping area. There's Jasper. Fine, I'll fill the food bowl. You want to sleep? It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. I got 22 people lined up at the moment for it. If you'd like to join that group, it's easy. All you have to do is type !play in chat. The people are all asleep. Fred and Duchess. We're socializing. Snowy asleep. Max asleep. And Heidi asleep. Not just going to sleep. Fred playing with the wall toy. Snowy. Asleep. Fred. Instead of looking out the window, want you some food, buddy? Alright, so Fred's having some food. Scratching on the cat condo. Heidi the kitten awake. Definitely needs to do some scratching. Trevor's awake. Check the weather. We top off the food bowl. That opens up a spot for check the weather. Jasper's me asleep for a bit. Fred. See the cats there? We got Duchess, Snowy, Fred, and Heidi. Making the most of that cat condo. Here comes Max the dog. Max, where you going, buddy? That chew toy. He'd be hungry, but okay. So close to getting that 4,000 threshold. Duchess. He'll be awake soon. Of course, I forgot that Trevor wanted immediately to clean stuff. No, stop. Although he'll be He's already started the act, so we'll do it and he'll drop the trash. He'll have to clean it up anyway. See? Oh, it's snowing. Yeah. Well, guess what? Now you get to clean it up. Oh, you get the snow out there on the balcony area. Paw prints there for Fred. Of course, his thought bubble gives him away. He wants to play in the toilet bowl. No, Fred. Absolutely not. Heidi. Friendly sniff. Friendly socialize. How'd he fall over there, running over? That look there for Max. Want some food? I got a good solution here. Food bowl. No, no, no. Now go to the scratching post that you can't get to, Duchess. It's a perfectly good cat condo right here. Do some scratching. We made this clear. Abundantly clear. Where's Trevor going? Can you stop with the cleaning, dude? Apple pancakes. Food. Alright, so pancakes for Trevor, sleep for Jasper. Alright, so I'm going to bring the slate up now. I'm going to take my hourly break. Be about a 5-minute break. On the other side of it, we'll have our next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. We've got 24 players lined up right now. You can join that list by typing !play in chat. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. back from break, NashvilleLou live. Got 25 players in right now for this Twitchy Tides game. A last call to get in with exclamation point play in chat. I'll get in as well. That'll get us to 26. For the winner of this Twitchy Tides game, it'll be a Warsaken foil prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game Meta Battler. Plus, we got Random King, Pennybags Jr., Terran Lore, Flower, Winterfell, Funko Lover, Deathlord, Notorious Ninja, Free Frog Nada, Zach Bonifer, Autumn's Toys, Crypto Gamer, Buzz King, Nadu6, Bo Reddington, Bonnie T, Master A's, Zarveen, Dave Ira, Jericho 1903, Brazen Blake, Misty Rios, JR since 82, DBO, RJS, I am JR 000, and yours truly, NashvilleLou. That's guys at 26. CTR Heels fan is in, making it 27. Let's get to it, shall we? 27 players begins now. Good luck. If I win, prize goes to second place. Cannonball right away. Ran to a super spin from Autumn's Toys, but damage done, taking out 6 of the 27 players. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. The other side of midnight Eastern. Into the night with this broadcast. We're down to 13. Yeah, for Debo the Shark. Going down Broadway, right to left, down the middle. And we're down to 9 remaining. 2/3 of the field is out. Pink Felicia. Just below the midline coming through. Super spin from Autumn's Toys. Pink Felicia sent packing. And for now, 9 remain in the mix. Remember, if I win, prize goes to second place. Cannonball. And we're down to 7. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? Debo the Shark. Working right to left. Eliminates Fonny T. Takes me out. Takes out Misty Rios. And we're down to 4. Crypto Gamer, Zach Bonifer, Autumn's Toys, and Master A's. The final 4. Cannonball, Master A's, and Crypto Gamer eliminated. So we're down to 2. It's Autumn's Toys and Zach Bonifer, the last 2. In this Twitchy Tides game here on NashvilleLou Live. And that's going to do it. Depth charge out of nowhere sinks Autumn's Toys. And it's Zach Bonifer victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. So congratulations to Zach on the victory in that Twitchy Tides game. All right, so we're going to keep the Sims 3 fun going here in just a moment with a raid, but first, we'll do a SIG out, place to have a cut point for VOD. That's going to do it for this broadcast of NashvilleLou Live. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. Thanks for watching. See you next time.